So, we are back. We're just doing some warm-up pod. We'll be having Dango with us in a little bit. The goal is to get Dango a lame to Argent, while also leveling other party members. Trying to recall offhand, from the standpoint of, I think it's yellow ID for lame to Argent still. Orange can give me the V101s and S parts. Well, we'll do some quests for Dango. Then we'll switch over to maybe some virtual limits or something like that. I think those quests are actually really good. Honestly, virtual limits 1 in particular, I feel like we should just kind of do regardless of what week it is. I think it's actually that good. I'm willing to die on that hill that I think that quest is really good. Honestly, the drops in that quest are out of this world. I don't know if it'll be like Blue ID because it's funny getting Heaven Striker plus Heaven Punisher plus Guardiana plus all these other things in one run. Or if we just go purple during Rare Enemy Week. Say take that Terrells. So yeah, otherwise we're just kind of playing it safe. We're letting the Pew Pew Laser kind of carry us. That's decent for XP. Why, hello there, Dorfon. Goodbye, Zoo. Retry fluid? Why not? Never gonna say no to that, right, chat? Makes my life easy. Oh, little baby steps. Got him! Oh, man. Outplayed, chat. Outplayed. That felt good. Wouldn't mind another slicer, honestly, from Orange ID. We're gonna say no to those. I also wouldn't mind a V801. The fact that Orange ID still gets it is kind of amusing. So we'll open up some recommendations for Sinnoh Red. And again, we were just talking about RBR in the other session. And you'll notice that pretty much all of the good Sinnoh Red quests are in RBR. So I do think going forward, we should definitely keep an eye out for pretty much anything in Mines at RBR. We had like one really good week where we did take advantage of that. And I think collectively we got as a group 4 or 5 lame to Argents. If I recall correctly, it was... Oh, Musashi with hit. I don't want to take that, honestly. But from the standpoint of the RBR bonuses, I believe it was like under 1 in 1,000. Dango is ready. We'll finish up here then, Dango. Hope you're doing well, Dango. But yeah, I think normally it's... Chat could correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say it's 1 in 1,400 with a little bit, like it might be like 1,420 or something, is the normal drop rate on a Sinnoh Red for lame to Argent. But with the 25% to drop rate and 25% to rare rate, it touches 1 in 1,000. And if you do it during drop rate week or rare item week, it is really, really good. I think we saw it at like 1 in 900 or something. It was quite silly. I don't know if that was because of forecast bonus or something else lining up, but all I could tell you is that every time we streamed it, we got a lame to Argent guaranteed at the end of the night after just a couple hours. The people want to talk about the strengths of RBR. It really just depends on the quest that you end up taking. As I said before, some are not really worth it, and I think it's okay that some are very niche. Like, for example, if there's like a... It's the best hunt for Guile Shark, in caves. Like, not a lot of people are gonna run that, but at least I could, like, argue why that would still remain an RBR. But I can't defend a lot of the vanilla quests. They're just literally like, no one will ever want to run it. It's not even like 3rd best, 5th best, 6th best. It's just like actually unplayable. And I don't want to get it twisted. Some of that has to do with the fact that, you know, there can be high enemy counts, but they could just be really inconvenient to get to. So it really just kind of depends on what it is. Sort of like there are a lot of sorcerers in something like Penumbral Surge 2, but you won't necessarily run it for sorcerers on purple ID because of how annoying it is to get to them, even though the enemy kill count is very good. So it's a little tricky to just say, like, quantitatively that, you know, offhand, I know it takes 6 minutes to get to this quest and 7 minutes to get to this. Therefore, I could average my, you know, Sito beats per minute kind of thing. I don't think I ever want to get to that level with it. I think some people on the forums are trying to break down a drop rate, kind of break down for popular quests, but I do think overall RBR has a decent amount of quests that are worth running. Some are more niche and probably don't interest the veteran players, which is fine. But I also feel like there are a shocking number of good episode 4 quests for Very Hard, which are really stupid. Just gonna point that out there. So I hope we see more of those stupid quests in Very Hard mode. Because I think most of the time when people think RBR, they are thinking just Ultimate. And it is really funny to me to see like a 30+ Rappy quest in episode 4 specifically. I'm like, okay, well, I know what I'm doing later. Time to level characters there and get some cheapies in there. So yeah, hopefully, you know, what was written in the forum and, you know, the general sentiment from the stream earlier carries over and they kind of look over the quest list again. But we'll see what happens. So I'll humor Dango with 1 pod. But I think otherwise we'll stick to mines, because it's more likely we'll get a lame there. This is more just for me to get V801 chances. I don't even view this as an X-Cal run. Just like, genuinely speaking, like, nah. Oh, oops, I thought I had Portfolio on, I wasn't paying attention. Player bad. Like, again, I wouldn't mind a V801. It would save me some PDs later. I could see myself doing pod during Rare Item Week, honestly. I do want some of the general items that are here, like Slicer Fanatic, for example. So speaking of quests that will be run regardless of what the weekly bonus is, odds up there. I don't think it's as high as TTF, don't get me wrong, but it's a pretty dumb quest. Yeah, I think Scarlet Realm 3, and it might be Sweep Up 3, I think are the better ones, but I could be flipping it with Endless Nightmare 3. It doesn't help they all have 3 in the name, and there's multiple in the same series. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Dango, no! Dango, you missed it! Dango! No! Rip Dango. Well, I guess we'll see if we get a lame merchant on stream. Let's see if all the trash talk to Kondrieu manipulates the odds. I was like, geez, I don't even know what his weakness is. I'm just not even used to fighting stupid Kondrieu here. I was like, I think it's ice. So we're gonna go back to Robarta merch. Gonna heal up. We're checking him at the right entrance. I probably should have rebuffed on the boss. My bad. I mean, I don't think it's going to impact this clear, but I think when it goes back to the main room, it's going to matter. Let's see what the boss does. Ooh. I'll take those. damage, that's fine. Go back. Get trolled. Slightly too late. That was greedy. I shouldn't have gone for that Robarda. That was ultra greedy. Yes, I got the glitch. Okay, I think I do actually have a visual cue there. Also, I'm missing one of them with Robarda. My bad. It's annoying. That's what happens when you get knocked down a lot. You're in a good position and then you fall out of it by accident. That sucks. I put them both pretty low. It should be easy to at least disc them. Yeah, my bad. That's kind of the downside. Like, when you go to stand up, you, like, very slightly reposition over time. It caused me to become uncentered. It's fine. It wasn't a big time loss. Goodbye, boss. Let's see, chat. Did doing pod during XP week pay off for anybody? Let's find out. Because Rare Enemy Week is dead to me, chat. We've talked about this before. I don't care about Rare Enemy Week anymore. It knows what it did. I did not get lame to Argent. Take the money, though. 10,000 Meseta, kind of nice. Oh! Somebody did get lame to Argent. Wow. Now roll your eyes. Just, oh, okay. Of course. The one of fun of pod. So stupid. Chat, why do we do Rare Enemy Week? Just, why do we even bother? I'm gonna put away this Hit Musashi. That sounds fun to use later. Not like meta by any means, but it's fun. Okay. So I guess we'll do one more for Dango. XP's not bad. I mean, we broke like 140 XP a second, and we got it multiplied, so it's not too bad. And we're gonna live in the mines. Yeah, found Dango. Honestly, I'm not putting a password. Your turn? Yeah, pretty much. We will threaten the game to give Dango an item. Close these. So we'll do one pod, but we're gonna do some serious machine grinding. I do like this remix of this specific song. Sorry, as I was looking up what it was. It is Osaka Castle, okay. Thank you, Dicey Warriors. Did you have getting your red ring too? Oh yeah, did Dango get a red ring? I don't remember. I know we've had Dark Flow for a while. There we go, buffing time. We're assembling Dango. Oh, it's on your Humar. Oh, but does your Dangotron need it? Take a look at his wrist. Oh, true. Yeah, you did get it back to back. Yeah, so for example... Okay, to be fair, all the quests that I mentioned before do go to Sinnoh Gold and are all worth potentially running for it. So you sweep up Operation 3, which is an RBR. You have Lost Soul Blade, which honestly should probably be an RBR at this point. Scarlet Realm 3, and Endless Nightmare 3, all of which give Sinnoh Reds. But I think in terms of just overall clear, I think I might just prefer Scarlet Realm. Because it's less resets on a quest. But, like, technically Sweep Up is faster. Technically. Even though it has, like, a count of 18 and Scarlet Realm is 62. It's kind of like one of those things. I think I just prefer Scarlet Realm 3. That was definitely one of the ones that we were doing in RBR. So we'll give each a try. We'll see which one favors Dango. And then, of course, since we have 4 players, we could always just do Phantasmal World 2 at some point. Because why not? We at least get the pity lucky coins, if nothing else. We might as well just go around the world. I think the only one not worth running outside of an event might be the Goron Detonators, Skyly, Named to Argent. It's, like, so good during events, and then, like, I just don't want to run it any other time. It's like, we could, in theory, do New Mop-Up 3. Or if we really wanted to. Nice photon drop. Don't shoot lasers at me. Get out of here. I helped. I also helped. I think that's my best opportunity to just buff everybody. We're all waiting around here anyway. Yeah, we got enough ATP people that I should probably debuff every now and then. Sort of since I was there, but decided not to help. Welcome, no swear. I think you were mentioning before that you were underleveled. I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless underleveled means you literally can't play Ultimate, never let that be a barrier to joining the stream. We talked about this, I think, on a couple different streams, but we more than welcome filling out the party. We do not care what your gear is. There are, like, extraordinarily rare exceptions to that rule, and then I usually just don't run those quests if I'm playing with new players. There's so many other things we could do with, like, a 3 or a 4-man squad. Yeah, we covered that a bit on our last talk on stream, but, yeah, I'm a big advocate because it's really hard to get the momentum going. It's kind of like you're trying to push the boulder uphill, and, like, you could do it by yourself eventually, but if you have, like, other sets of hands, and, like, some of them are, like, Olympians, like, they literally are, like, strength-winning, athletes on many different fields of expertise, it just goes a little faster. Yeah, it's not a bad week to level up to our next few week from very hard to ultimate. No worries. Yeah, we've done a lot of helping of new players going from hard to ultimate. So there are viable hunts in very hard mode. In fact, that's one of the biggest things I've been harping on in 2025. Honestly, I think a lot of the ultimate hunts just suck, and I'm kind of tired of them. So I'd honestly, genuinely would rather play very hard mode. Not every day, but at least once a month, if not twice a month. I'm just like, yeah, I'm kind of done with Ultimate for now. It knows what it did. And again, that has to go back to what I was saying before, where there are shockingly good hunts in Episode 4, very hard mode. Sometimes in the RBR, which is really funny. So there we go, chat. We're proving that not everybody plays RBR during RBR week. I think it's a little bit of an exaggeration. I will say, though, that when the quest is good, people do play it, and I think that we demonstrated that earlier with War of Limits being, like, almost on par with TTF. Where it says, I found a good spot for Meseta and XP farming. Do episode 4 max attack. Doesn't matter which one. Yeah, if you're doing resets, it doesn't matter. Can't finish the quest, but I co-op to the first gate opening and then leave. Yes, that sounds like A, B, or C. Technically, as you get better, you'll enjoy B path a bit more. But if you're literally just clearing up to the... It's like Rappies, Buddha, Buddha, Satellite Lizard, Satellite Lizard, Satellite Lizard. If all you're doing is that one, then yeah, it doesn't matter which massive attack you do. But episode 4 is really good, especially if you're playing Force, then it's really funny. I think those quests should probably never go in RBR, which I think I did talk about in the other video, but... Is what it is. I think what my really old leveling of Force, I did a lot of solo stuff there. Before I knew how to play the game a bit better. I still don't know how to play well, but, you know, we're getting there. One day it is, one stream at a time. You are doing Force? Nice. Yeah, I mean, if you're undergeared with the Ranger, episode 4 is a little rough. But honestly, when it comes to endgame, Ranger's honestly probably still better than Force. Even in episode 4. Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine if that was Kondrieu? I think everybody would have actually just thrown the controller. Just be like, why does rare enemy exist? Yeah, episode 4 is a lot about weapon balance, which you kind of get in very hard mode. So, like, if you're willing to kind of play around with some of the items, you can get what you need for that difficulty, but a bit rough. Speaking of a bit rough, can I get, like, a slightly better pattern, please? Is there nothing I could do here? I mean, I'm just gonna stun him at this point, Chad. I'm surrounded by yellow. I just hope Cat's got it. Cat's got it. Satellite lizards are pretty easy to kill for Ranger. I think if you have an obsession with only using gun there, you're gonna be disappointed. It was all yellow. That's what I had a feeling. I looked around. I didn't see any other colors, so... Like, my bad if I mess it up slightly. Oh, that is a trolley spawn. I cannot believe I reacted to that while tired. I cannot believe I actually dodged that one. We're so close. I legit don't think I saw at any point on my screen anything other than yellow. I just gave up and just responded. As one should. So close. Oh, way too early. My bad, my finger slipped. Goodbye, Chamberlain. At least give Dango a dragon skill or something. Give him the consolation prize. You could do it, Chamberlain. I believe in you. Well, apparently the drop rate for Lame is 1 in 655. But again, with all the rare bonuses stacked, you can get it a little below 1,000. It's kind of wild. Sadly, nothing interesting in the box this year. So I guess I'm gonna switch to Yellow Force? I guess? Technically, I could play Rawcast if I really want to. Or Hubar. I just feel like masochistic. I think that's everything. I tried to get some leveling done, but I got back to playing Final Fantasy 14 and really want to play PSU again, or the PSP one. Love the PSP one when I was younger. I don't think I've ever played the PSP one, to be honest with you. But maybe one day we'll try it. I never played PSOU. If that was the PS2 one, I got maybe an hour in total. I would say that borderline doesn't count as having played it before. Don't remember if that was the right character bank. Might not be. Yeah, we'll try each of the Sinnoh quests. Why not? Honestly, I don't think I want to do a full clear Lost Soul Blade, unless I really, really, really want to deal with, oh, it's what I need for that one. Unless I really want to deal with Baran's for V101. I'm used to doing the Mines 1 reset for Lost Soul Blade. I always get lost in the last portion. Uh-oh, Dango's like, I heard Final Fantasy 14. Give it a shot, see how we feel. We could do these quests just in order, honestly. Should probably get a second one. Yeah, Endless Nightmare 3 is probably the weakest of the bunch. But it's still doable during RBR. It's just not my favorite. I definitely like Scarlet Realm 3 probably the most. The sweep up is still really good. Okay. Got my Refo merge, we're good. Let's rotate through chat. Let's see what happens. One other thing that I forgot to talk about in the forum as well as RBR, I do like that it removes the timer for some of the quests. I probably should have talked about the RBR video, but I'm not going to edit that in. People could listen to me enjoying the no timer here. It's fine. We'll get as far as we can get. I was gonna say, I don't remember where the dump chick spawn was. Okay. Dark Knight is just Dante. There we go. Oh, I was like slightly too close to the door. No debuffs for me. Joke's on you, game. I was already checking my mags. Oh, I remember now. We put the Ryuker down here. I remember. People can take my teleport later. And once we clear out these enemies, we have to go back to the other room. The chat just helps me get to the other side of this next room. We'll come back and take my warp. I like vaguely recall running this quest. It was fun. Okay, so my goal is to go to the other side. As soon as that far door opens, team, take your own telepipe and take my warp. I'm just gonna book it, because I gotta take out the laser gate. I'm gonna stay here, because I know I need to hit the switch. Oh, there's another wave. Oops. I forgot. Glide Divine time. Let's pretend I was close enough to debuff them. What a pro. There we go. Now I can disable this. If other people took my warp, they could beat me there. Nope. Nope. They did. Nice. Saves a little bit of time, which matters since the time limit is a little tight outside of the RBR. Which again, is like another good reason to run RBR. It is what it is. Say it's debuffing time. You don't get to do anything. Get out of here. Get a big guild check. Teammate. Yeah, and wouldn't mind a Baran's. Giving us a V101. Wouldn't mind. Not at all. Okay. Let the team do damage here. I'm gonna recognize the force is not as useful in this room. Which way's the exit? Is it this one? Loaded the ground for other people. Joke's on you, game. I could debuff you full screen. That's why you bring Glide Divine to Mines. There we go. It was this one. Look at that. I can even detonate the hallway for chat. Look how considerate I am. Hello, Sinnoh Blue. I'll find Retract eventually. Will not stop me from curing him. There we go. Oh, they actually got shock ailmented? That's embarrassing. Not bad so far. I think we're almost done with the quest. Up switch in the northeast. Up switch. Switch back to Glide Divine, because they're kind of spread out here. A bit annoying. Hello. I had a feeling it was the upper left. I've got 5 minutes left. I think we'll clear with like a minute left. I think this might be the last room. I think. I remember it's kind of abrupt leading to the exit. Switch it. Oh, that Disca hitting the switch. That was sick. Whoever threw that Disca, 10 out of 10. That was a great Disca. I can't believe that actually hit the switch. It's so rare to see it angle correctly. That was nice. I like that. Gotta give credit where credit is due. I just bopped it from the sky. Get out of here. Oh, we got another room or two left. That's fine. Yeah, remember there's a really awkward one where you just go through a door like this and it ends in like a one-way, and then the timer stops when somebody walks through. It might literally just be the next room, but I was off by one. But anyway, we'll keep going for now. Thought it was a two-way door, but oh, it could still be this room. Wow, they're getting absolutely dumpstered by chat here. Up from the team. We're just gonna go ahead and nope them. Leave me alone, random enemies. Oh, so sad. I think we're at the end. Given how many cannabins and Sinnohs are spawning in this room. I think this is the end room. I'll find Dango eventually. There we go. Lone Barans. You think it could stop us? Oops, wrong door. Oh, it's off by, like, one room. Eh, not too bad. I guess I'll just keep going. I don't have a reason to go back. Dango confirming. He is the dark. We'll give a little Lost Soul Blade a chance. Might as well just do every run known to man. We'll figure out which one sticks with Dango. Yeah, Lost Soul Blade used to be super broken when Sinnoh Blue had Lame to Argent. But now that it no longer has it, hopefully it comes back. Yeah, for those not aware, this quest in Anguish used to be, like, actually godlike. For, like, a couple of years within Ephinea server. Is you could Anguish up when it was up to Anguish 10 to get pattern 4s in mines and also get Lame to Argent. Needless to say, it was extremely good. I only ran it a couple times with Anguish 1, but man, those were some days. I guess we'll full clear for the Barans. If you're only doing Lame to Argent, it makes sense just to leave it on mine 1. Box pop. Joke's on you, Gil Chicks. I want nothing to do with you. Basically, as a force, I'm just running rapidly to where I think the exit is at all times. I'm trying to take advantage of my range. Slowly murder my way forward. I think that's also why it's important to bring. If you're not sure where to position yourself as a force, always bring Glide Divine. Can't go wrong with it. I think it's this one, but I could be wrong. It's been a little while since I did Lost Soul Blade. I think it's bottom right. Yes, this looks correct. Time to get trolled. Pick a side, then perish. Joke's on you, game. I have Glide Divine, so I don't care about this challenge. As long as I debuff here, it's not too bad. One thing we have to be careful about is that there are enemies that spawn on the far side of the room, which is really annoying if you don't have a ranger. But of course, it's okay. I sometimes actually bring pistol here as a hunter. Like with this wave or something stupid. Next one. There's one where it spawns like out of range. Yeah, there it is. This wave is really annoying for hunters to deal with properly. So we'll just kind of chip them out. Otherwise, it takes forever for them to get in a good disco range. Like, they could kill a few, don't get me wrong. And that's where, like, a ranger's really good for cleanup there, but... I have so many scape dolls. I'll drop a scape doll. Is that a 40-hit disca? I'm so sad. Don't remember which one's the real way. It might be south. Just check the items there. Like, I vaguely recall the route. Ah, yes, the pick-a-switch. My favorite part of Lost Soul Blade. We'll showcase how much damage that does. I think ultimately we have to go on the other side, but we do need to clear the right side first. There's a couple quests that utilize this walkway, but this is definitely not my favorite one that uses it. Let's know to get out of here. So we'll just attempt a full screen debuff for them. This is it before. I think this just leads to items. I don't even think it does anything else. Yeah. I'll have to take a warp back to them. What is home labbing? I don't think I follow, but welcome Tekkium. My brain is just like question mark, question mark, question mark. Dango going back there. Oops. I think Dango probably take a warp back to us. Unless he needed an item there. You know what? I am so shocked I didn't die from that. What a miracle. What an actual miracle. I was dead to rights there. Well, it just goes to show Force can apparently tank sometimes for no reason. I got hit by 4 Sinnohs, chat, and they all just bounced their fists against my face. I took like a 20-hit combo there. Thank you, Jelen. Self-hosting different services on my LAN. Interesting. Yeah, see, this used to be the Lame to Argent room. Every single one of these guys used to drop Lame to Argent. Gotta work a little deeper in the quest to get the other bonuses. Good luck, no swear at work. Again, it's my job as a Force to just constantly go ahead of everybody whenever possible. Let's go take a warp. What's the worst that could happen? Surely I won't be murdered by all the Sinnohs. Surely, chat. That would never happen. Anyway, I am Big Decoy. Technically, if you have multiple Dark Flow users, they can actually come in the arena here and just time the shots to kill them as they land. It's actually really stupid and funny. Anyway, I'm gonna get wailed on for the next foreseeable, like, 2 minutes. My goal is to just not die. Oh, I can't... No. I'll use a music disc so I can pick up a photon drop. Birth. I'll take that. Wasn't too bad of a warp. So I don't need a telepipe from that. I think all the rooms go to the same thing. The northernmost room is a healing circle. There's another version of this quest. It might be Scarlet Realm that locks the doors if you take too long to get in here. I'm pretty sure that's a healing circle up top. And this red door will lead us to Mines 2. Uh-oh. Dango is in need of buffs. There we go. We fixed Dango's buff problem. Yeah, as I said before, I don't have to memorize any particular spawns. I just have to go, sure would be a shame if I just lord the entire room versus the ATP squad. Sure would be a shame, chat. And I think what we'll do, once we're done with all the Lame to Argent runs, we'll probably play Virtual Limits. If there's an ID chat wants to run, if they want blue or purple, I think both are really good. Honestly, white is also still good there. Green is shockingly not trash. It's not the best, but playable there, technically. A lot of Sinnohs. Yeah, I'm chat out enough of that. Ooh, they just melted. Them punching each other while there's a Lord is quite brutal, I'm not gonna lie. Open the boxes, because why not? We're getting closer to the warp. It's just items up here, if I remember correctly. But it does spawn more guild chicks, which is fun. Anyway, our exit is to the southeast. I couldn't remember if those were Sinnoh spawns or not. Anyway, onwards to Mines 2, aka the mistake of the level. So this second part is pretty challenging. We're going to be split up a little bit due to the laser gates in the next big square room. And there will be a sizable number of Barans. Hope you're doing well, Tekkium. The beginning of the lasers begin. I don't want to be... The only place I can't be is the north, because I will die. Well, I meant the west. I'm okay at the north, just not where green is. I will get absolutely Barans in the face. Yellow is probably my preferred spot as a force. Looking at the map. Yeah, we're kind of in Baran's land, so good luck, team. I can at least debuff them no matter what. And again, this is why Glide Divine is super crucial here. It's everybody split up. But with Glide Divine, it's like we never separated. Damn, that was an instantly dead Barans. Hello, Sinnoh Red. Hello, Barans. Goodbye, goodbye, Barans. Be a few more coming our way. Speaking of unfortunate, oh, time to get punched in the face. Wow, actually froze this in a... Ooh, good job, team. Insta-death. Insta-death. Nicely done. Everybody gets one Barans. There's our Lambda Argents deploying. I can't believe I got that freeze. I can't believe that actually worked. I'm gonna be honest with you. Here's where I don't remember how to exit the level. I honestly don't remember. I feel like there's two paths you could take, and one of them leads to an annoying dark room with Barans that I think we technically should do if we're looking to get all the Sinnohs. But it's not the exit of the level. And I think you can end up in the dark room by going the right way and then just taking like one detour. Unfortunate. No Sinnohs in here. I'll try to remember that if we play this again to not go to the northeast. Yeah, the extent of my knowledge is done in this room. I'm just like, this is where I normally reset, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd be like, yeah, I want to do some more Barans for some drops. Some boxes. I'll check those with Razond. Of interest. Operation Buff Dango. Double Barans. How rude. Speaking of rude. Got one more set? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. Damn, chat is just deleting them with the mech guns. Oh, I'm actually pretty close to the leveling. Well, sadly, I can't hit the jump switch in the air unless I brought a kunai with me. I'll lure them away from it, though. Make it easier. I'm kind of surprised to hear Samurai Warrior songs and Dynasty Warrior soundtrack. A little weird. I guess it is the All-Stars, so they're allowed to do whatever they want. A lot of Sinnohs. I shockingly didn't die. Oh no, did Dango get PD'd? Poor Dango. Rip Dango. Oh, the Dark Room BS. Is chat ready for who turned out the lights? Oh boy. Here we go. Love dark rooms. So fun. Unfortunately, I didn't make it past the laser gate before it tripped. So, green player might be in a little bit of trouble over there because they got no assistance. At least my Glide Divine can debuff. Nice level up. It's actually relevant because I do need more ATP. Slow them down with Razond a little for the team. Poor Baran's just getting actually melted. Who knows? Maybe Dango will get a V101. PSO likes to do whatever's funniest. I'm trying to recall where the exit is. We went through the dark room already. Over here, I think, is just items, if I remember correctly. I don't think this is a required path. Okay, we open those items. I remember going here, funny enough, of all locations, Terrell's Ego does the same thing, where you go through the red room, and the red room has a Sinnoh Red in there. I can, like, sort of check there. So eventually that'll open up. In Terrell's Ego, funny enough, that would always give a guaranteed scape doll. So that's how I got my early scape dolls before I got good enough to do TTF. I just did Terrell's Ego long enough to get here. I don't know why I did Terrell's Ego long enough to know that that gives you guaranteed scape doll, but I can tell you that's how I got them. Oh boy, pick a switch. Nope, not the closest one. Only I brought Commander Blade. I somehow didn't trigger that trap when I walked into it. That was very interesting. Gotta change of fortune, huh? I'll turn the lights on. What is the new forecast? Rangers and Newmans. I don't know how I feel about that. Why, hello there, music pausing. Would you like to play? Brand new world time. Maybe one day. She'll get unlocked. That'll be the true anniversary bonus. New classes. Completely destroy the meta. Bowcasts will be real for a day. I think we're basically done. Yeah, this just leads to the boss. So this is where we slash lobby. I've never done the boss of this quest. I never will. Get out of here. Anyway. Next quest. So we'll do some Scarlet Realm 3. Am I wrong though? Like, how many people have honestly been like, yeah, you know what I want to do on Yellow ID? Vault Op. No one. Sadists. Like, it's not worth our time. I don't care how much XP it gives. Oh, if only it dropped something useful. Now, this quest, if I remember correctly, which also created by Esther, apparently, is very good for other things. Also, see this Tekkium? I hope they put this warp in every quest. I hope they go back and retroactively add those warps to every quest, just so you can get the shot faster. Standardize it. Hero Lane falls, only good bosses. Damn. Out there, someone's doing the blue ID resets on Dragon just to prove you wrong, Tekkium. they're in that insanity grind. All they're doing is Terrell's ego into Dragon, into quitting. Whoever made the long pathway to the bank called that a classic Sega-ism. They're like, why would players want to conveniently go to the bank? That doesn't make sense. Clearly, they should only be wielding what they want. That's why we gave them enough slots to hold items, right? Getting through there. Too many laugh tracks, definitely. Yeah, if anybody sees this quest in particular in RBR, let me know. We will set aside time to play this quest. It is really... I think it's fun to begin with, but it's also good for hunts. So high enemy density. Benefits very highly from drop rate up. Kinda nice. Poor enemies. They're just exploding. Oh, they just kind of tickle chat when they got punched. There we go. We're gonna take the warp. Ooh. Although I think I took the one I didn't want to take. That's unfortunate. I think I wanted to be where they are. This one's important. The other one where they are is just like a quick room check. This is what I was talking about earlier, where there's like, you basically just do like one clear in the next room and then you come back to where we are with Dengo. So it's still worth clearing to kill Sinnohs, but I don't remember if there's Sinnoh Reds on this quest or not. Both doors eventually open up to each other. I think if you technically take the walk that's across, like that little catwalk, it will eventually warp you here, but it's not worth it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna leave a telepipe for them when they're ready to come to me. Dango and I will go into the main room. I'm getting ambushed by... Oh, I'm super dead. Rip. That's okay, I got scammed off. So yeah, whenever they're done clearing that side, they could just take my warp. It feels like there should have been more on that side, and I don't know if it's related to the bonus spawns, but there's nothing to do once you kill the initial wave. Wow, they're just getting absolutely blasted. Again, it's very weird to me to hear Samurai Warriors and Dynasty Warrior soundtracks. But it is what it is. Goodbye, enemies. Hello, lame to Argent. And my goal is to basically just use spells every now and then to keep the Ganabins low for the hunters. That's about it. Every now and then I'll just lure if they're not debuffed. Just hope that either wall damage and or outright freeze traps will deal with everything else. Ouch. Guess I'll slowly fix my mag synchro because I can. We have a little mini separation room. I think this is probably my favorite of the Scarlet Realms, even though I think Scarlet Realm 1 I think is also pretty good. I honestly don't recall Scarlet Realm 4 offhand at all. 3 is definitely my favorite. I just like the way it separates everything. I think it is like one misstep with the long room not really doing anything. Like, I wish there were more optional spawns over there. Like, if that side had, like, Citto Reds or something, like, just even, like, 4 more of them, would have been like, okay, now I understand why it's here. But as is, it's just kind of like, not really gonna do it for 6 boxes. There we go. We're actually getting some pretty good XP. So compared to Lost Soul Blade, we're getting 120 plus. The Pickle Warp. The next add-on plugin I'd like for someone to make is the next spawn plugin. What does that mean? Like, you see, like, what's loaded in the room, or... Oh, that freeze was nasty. Get Rexino Red. Yeah, so a couple of these quests I actually genuinely remember doing. Like, it's slowly coming back to me. Like Miracle of Baranz. Surprise, Brands. Yeah, this quest so far is probably one of my favorite new quests. This is one that I didn't like it originally, but when I played with more than 2 people, I was like, okay, it's definitely balanced more towards 3 people, which there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's actually good. And I think that's kind of the problem with, like, early PSO quests versus later PSO quests. Except for, like, literally TTF, I feel like most of the quests are meant to be handled by just 2 players, which is nothing inherently is wrong with that, but then they created episode 4, which is intended for 3+. So when you go back to some of the vanilla quests, it's kind of rough where you're like, oh boy, how will we defeat 5 Boomas? You know what I mean? It's kind of like not really exciting. So a lot of the custom quests pump that to like 3 or 4 man squads, or at least like really, really geared 3-man. You know, like, will 1 or 2 players be able to solo clear Terrell's ego? Maybe, if ultra geared, but trying to get anywhere beyond Forest is interesting. Including doing that awful, awful Ruins puzzle. That Ruins puzzle was something else. So yeah, this area with like drop rate week or rare week, ooh, so good. XP week, it's okay. I mean, we're still getting decents. I don't remember, is this progress or is this items? Items. We're getting there. Try grinder. Oh, right. I gotta run fast in this room. I gotta get to the other side. Hello, Barans. Off the boxes, save the team some time. Go to mines 2, the marathon continues. It's definitely a longer quest, but I don't mind that, because I think it's genuinely fun. Oh my gosh, chat. Could you imagine if we managed to petition them to remove the dub chick murder spawn and random attack? How much better that quest would be? I'm contemplating making a forum topic on it. Can we please remove this? It's so close to being enjoyable, but it completely ruins minds every time. Yes, the randomly opening laser gateways. Chat's ready for that. This is the I hope you brought a gun section. Good luck. Switch it. Yeah, nice shot on the switch. Get ready for it to cut us off soon. Speaking of which. Nice, I got a freeze on one of them. Get wrecked, idiots. That mid-air freeze on that poor Sinnoh Blue. He tried. See, rooms like this, even though they're very gimmicky, I do have a lot of fun with them. So if this kind of gimmick is allowed and people are okay with it in RBR, we can have almost any RBR quest, to be honest with you. As long as it's not mine offensive. I will beg for them to not put mine offensive in there. Please. Please never put that quest on the RBR list. I beg of you. There are many custom quests that I think stand the test of time. That is not one of them. I think any quest that has gimmick, constant debuffs, or gimmick murder B-Git cannons should not be on RBR. I don't feel like that's a hot take. I don't feel like playing with it. It's just unfun. If people want to do that challenge, it's up to them. But to have that as your only option kind of sucks. Oh, there's so many Sinnohs in this room. Hello there, Barans. Goodbye, Barans. Like, isn't that room wild? Like, how many waves we went through? Don't mind me, just dodging the colorful lights on the floor. Is this where I finally go up? No. Check the boxes, though. I wasn't sure if there was a healing circle here or not, so I wanted to check that real quick. Ah, yes, I remember the brands in this room towards the tail end. That's gonna be fun to fight later. I like how the music awkwardly pauses in the loop and then it's like, you know what? We're just gonna go to a different remix of the same song. Classic extended playlist moment right there. I think I have to hit this gate or everybody's gonna be very sad. Yes. From what I remember, I think down one of the long paths of this room is a Baran's. I know it will eventually appear, and I fear it. I'll try to stay in a way that I can interrupt it when it spawns. I think it's after we warp over that it appears. I don't think it's on this portion yet. I think it's like after we warp, some people can choose to be on the side to snipe them easier. Yeah, this is where the Brands is. I'm gonna move to where the Brands is going to spawn. The team knows where I'm talking about. I think it's right here where it spawns. Yep. I was like, I knew you're in this room. I'm not dealing with your shenanigans, Baran's. Listen, I might not know every wave, but certain ones annoy me. We don't deal with them. Okay, now we can continue this way. Surprise Sinnohs. Hello, Brands. Goodbye, Brands. Yeah, honestly, I kind of like this quest more than Lost Soul Blade. I think I'm willing to say that. Maybe it's biased from having run it a lot and just gotten tired of the resets of it there. I think this is the exit. This is correct. Here we go, our dodging minigame. Don't get buffed. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that Dango needs to complete his character, aside from Lame to Argent. We technically told him how to get an upgraded mech gun if he wants it. We were talking about before how the charge type MEs can be bought at the different event quests. I think he did pick up a Vice with some hit. That's good. Oh, it's like left... I think it's left, left, right, right, left to get to the healing circle, but I'm not doing that. Just, if you want the healing circle, it's fine. I'll put down a warp for you. I'll put down the courtesy warp. So by all means. You can just come to me whenever you're ready, rather than walk out. Yeah, is it left, left, right, right, left? I'm gonna say it doubles. Basically, what's gonna happen for people that haven't played their quests recently is left, left, right, right. Oh, okay. There's gonna be one Baran's alternating position. So if Baran's is here, it's either gonna be on the middle or the opposite side. That's all you need to know. You just need to know where the first one is, and then know the brands will not be there again. So just get ready for the brand somewhere else. It might be the left, or actually it's middle. I lied. But either way, we weren't looking over there, so it's fine. Now it should be where we are. Silly gill chick, get out of here. So I'll take the warp. Oh, put us back in this room. Interesting. Forgot about this. Love the two Sinnoh Reds guarding here. They're like, listen, we got lame to Argents and we'll never hand him over. Just remember, Chad, every time you get a Cure Shock, just think it could have been a lame to Argent. They got about the same drop rate, which is kind of sad, but true. Don't mind me, just waiting at the other end of the room. Hello, Brands. Sure, it'd be a shame if somebody zapped you to stall for the team. There would be an absolute shame if somebody stalled you. Hello, other Barens. Wow, I think I just barely put Zalor on him before he died. Chat was ruthless on that one. Up witches. Yeah, we're gonna say no to this. A little bit of a nope. I was gonna say, we have to be close to the end. We're on the other side of the PSO. Oh, there's the Barans. Hello. That was rude. A little sad none of us have seen a V101 yet. Kinda hoping that'd be the consolation prize. Oh well, it is what it is. Still got a couple more chances of lame though. Froze him. GG. Bonked him. Asserted dominance with the bonk. Goodbye all my tri-fluids. Ouch. So many Sinnoh Reds. This is the reward for clearing the quest. More Sinnohs. Ouch. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jellin. That could have been so bad. In Jellin we trust. Okay, this might be one of the final rooms. I don't think it's that much longer. Hello, Barans. Ah, yes, a nice little murder room before the exit. This room's making chat work. Buff time. So many. Yeah, like, this is not a quest a casual player could clear. I'm sorry, I can't imagine, like, a fresh 120 or, like, 140 character going, like, hey, I just got my first frozen shooter, surely I'll, just murdered by, like, 20 Sinnohs. I mean, I think, like, broadcasts would be okay, but, poor Humor. Humor actually just doomed here. What would you even do? There's so many enemies. And again, you can see, like, with rare rate up, like, there's so many Barans, so many Sinnoh Reds. Craziness, chat. This final room is so good. Not gonna lie, I really like that final room. It makes up for some of the walking to get here. I'm gonna take a little warp. Well, chat was very kind for putting up with the quests. So, if we're going in order of the quests that are there, you do know, chat, that this means we have to do a cookie run. It's technically listed 4th as the thing that is most likely to give us a Lame to Argent. I mostly just want to be 101, to be honest. It's cookie quest time, chat. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Take that, meta. It's okay, chat. We still have like another 110 left over. We can afford to blow one here. Just think one more quest. And I don't think we'll do a full Endless Nightmare 3. We'll do the really stupid reset for Endless Nightmare 3, and then we'll leave. That quest is okay to full clear. But I usually run it as a reset quest, to be honest. Even more so than some of the others. Like, Lost Soul Blade was the first time I really understood the concept of reset quests, because I was like, there is legit no way I'm playing full up after doing Lost Soul Blade. I'm like, I quit. I quit. I don't want to do it. Good luck, chat. Poor Dango. It would be funny if we got the Nug 2000 Bazooka, though. If we get that before we see a Lame to Argent, I'm definitely rolling my eyes, which is just state. Wow, that Cure Shock chance is insane. Rip team. Baran said no. So we'll just do our reset of Endless Nightmare 3. That quest with no boost is definitely not worth running normally. Scarlet Realm 3, I would say, is arguably worth running outside of RBR, depending on the bonuses. Sweep Up 3, I think it's also really good outside of the RBR. Not, like, amazing or, like, top tier, but just, it's good. That's where I think RBR can help those quests that are, like, just a little under become amazing. Wow, 1 in 735 chance of Lane Argent. Ooh! Nice. Got one. Okay, we'll just drop it near Dango. We'll go, oops. Oh, it is dark percentage on it? Really? Interesting. Something tells me we're going to be doing like 10 cookie quests for Dango. When it's Halloween time, just get those Lame to Argents out of the way. Although, honestly, we might even do Goron Detonator, Lame to Argent. Or we could do Viridian, Lame to Argent, technically. Not a bad one to do. Yeah, I gave away a A-Beast, Lame to Argent, which arguably I probably shouldn't have done, but it's fine. I do need something to kill not Rappies, to kill lizards. But I also have a 30-hit one, which I think also kind of overrides that. I'd rather use the 30-hit one if it comes down to that. There you go, I hit the switch for chat. Oh, you know what we should have done? I should have done this on Anguish. Unironically, we might do the next quest on Anguish 1. Because we're only doing 2 rooms. Just for clarity, we're not doing the whole quest. We're doing 2 rooms. I think we can handle 2 rooms on Anguish 1. Halloween quests with Anguish is very interesting. This quest used to be super stupid for Lame to Argent because there's a lot of Sinnoh Blues, but not so many Sinnoh Reds. Come on, V101. Welcome, Granite. Hope you're doing well. There we go. This is Dango's best chance here. 1 in 735 is not terrible odds. I don't have enough for power material? Sucks. I don't know why I have 10 Dimates. I'm gonna drop them. Got distracted by a flash flood warning making a loud sound. I don't know if chat heard that. That's always fun. Hi chat, yeah. On B101. Yeah, the Endless Nightmare 3 is more fun to reset solo, but we could try it with a group. I don't usually stream Endless Nightmare 3 when it's on. Because it's like, okay, the quest only has 14 Sinnoh Reds, which is technically only 4 less than Sweep Up. The problem is, like, it takes longer to get to them. So even though the count is very similar, it's just kind of annoying due to time taken. Sort of like Scarlet Realm has like a lot of Sinnoh Reds. It's got 62. But it's also like 2 to 2.5 times the length of the other quests. So you kind of balance it out a little. Chat is murdering these enemies. I think this might be the last chance for Lame to Argent. I'm not sure. I know eventually it's going to be triple Barans in the middle, which is going to be annoying. Oh, he got shocked? Really? Wow. Embarrassing for Sinnoh Blue right there. Hello, Barans. I'm going to stun you, so hopefully the team kills you. Oh, there we go. More Barans in the middle. Damn, no V101s. See the dub switch. There we go. Oh, there's a couple more lanes. Come on, do it for Dango game. Break his dry streak. Out of here, Sidos. Yeah, we basically just gotta grind this for Dango for a couple days. Then he should get it guaranteed. We'll do a reset of Endless Nightmare 3. We'll do a Phantasmal World 2 into Virtual Limits. I think that's fair. Again, chat, let me know if there's a certain ID color you wanted for Virtual. I'm thinking blue or purple. But technically white is really, really good as well. I'm sad this quest doesn't have a warp to go back to the entrance. I'm so sad. You like both blue and purple? We might do blue. Honestly, unless it... Yeah, blue can get Heaven Striker. Like, genuinely. Like, it's just wild. Like, that already is a good hunt. Like, people will hunt Heaven Striker with almost anything. So the fact that it's Heaven Striker, off-chance Heaven Punisher, off-chance high-hit Guardiata, you know, all those nice things right there. Okay, so we'll do 1 EN3, just a couple rooms, to show the reset that is possible in RBR. I mean, like, we could technically clear it, but I'd rather be honest about where I would do this quest. So we'll do Anguish 1 for this. And that will officially have gone over every Sinnoh Gold hunt. And we'll do a Phantasmal World 2. I'll bring in a, I guess a pink ID. Yeah, I was crunching the numbers, and I do think the Sinnoh Gold on RBR is just always better than PW2. Regardless of, like, what the rotation is. Scarlet Realm having 62 is still much better than PW2. Because even if PW2 has, like, 100 chances of it, it has almost 2.5 times worse odds of dropping due to the way that they nerfed it. So I think it's, like, 1 in 4,200 something. Not the best. Anyway, our goal here is to kill... Oh, somebody left it. Our goal here is to clear 2 rooms on Anguish 1. That's it. that's the whole quest. I mean, we could play it to the end if we really want to, but I figured this would be a more accurate representation of what we would do if we were doing this in RBR week. At least with the Jelens and the fact that they can get knocked down, these enemies aren't super threatening for Anguish 1, to be honest. They do move a little faster, which is amusing. Is it this room that has the Sinnoh? Oh. So we're just looking for the last Sinnoh. So there's 2 in here, there should be 1 in another room, and that would be the whole reset. Is it in this room? I'm trying to remember. We'll find out in real time, chat. I actually don't remember the reset offhand. We'll have chat look around. When they find the Sinnoh Red, let me know. I remember the 2 in the beginning, I just don't remember after that which way it is. And the Nightmare 3 hasn't been in my solo grind in a while. But nothing else, it's easy XP. Oh, there's the Sinnoh Red. Okay, so what's this room? Now it'd be the whole hunt. And he's dead. So you just slash lobby now. That would be the hunt normally. Good hunt. We did it. Good hunt. And let me put away... Oh, I didn't bring Cycle Wand on him. Oh, no, I did. It's in them. I gotta put away Cycle Wand. Let's switch over to PW2. We'll do 1 run of that. And that'll wrap up the Lame to Argent attempts. We did all the common ones. Like, true insanity would be doing Dorphon for, Dorphon Eclair Viridian during non-rare enemy, non-Christmas event. Like, that is actual insanity. I don't think we'll do that. I'll switch over to Pink ID. There we go. Look at that, chat. We did truly all the common quests. Hello seems good. There we go. Ludana trying to seem hip with the kids. Didn't quite do it right. There we go. I'll do some box checks. Yeah, keep in mind the boxes can technically drop Jaya. You'll see me go out of my way to check those. I guess in theory I could just get these. Oh, yeah, 4201. So you have to think of it this way. If there are, you know, 60 in one area, and it takes about as long to do each quest, they would have to be over 120 of Lambda Argent chances here to make it worthwhile. This is generally easier, especially with the RBR, just to get that little extra boost. The PW2 isn't run as often for Lambda Argent anymore for those reasons. Plus the nerf to the rate does not help. Do the box check. I technically don't need to kill the Gibbles. Let chat decide what they want to do. Up my sniper range, or pistol range. Rambling May, I should say. So good. Almost combo kill. Without debuffing. Close. I'm still not sure how this character got MA4 tickets. Like what was I possibly running on Pink ID with this character to get tickets? I'm really questioning what I used to do with this character, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Was I doing B to level with her like a long time ago and just never cashed out? I have many questions for myself right now. That is a ultra dead Gibbles. So yeah, so sadly I'm gonna be hitting a kind of big expense to fix the monitor. I don't know if chat has any recommendations. I should probably shop for it, like literally right after the stream. Because there are sales going on right now. Kind of annoying. I had a 34-inch monitor. Not really sure what to do with it. I don't think it's worth it getting repaired from what I recall with these kinds of monitors. Oof, photon dropped. Oh, this quest getting Disca is a nice little added bonus, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like this is your Disca hunt, and you just have an off chance leave to Argent. Joke's on you. I actually have hit percentage on my Rambling May, so I can sometimes hit you. EN4 Vegeta resets. Chance caliber with it. I've never really had boxes pay out for me other than giving me techniques. Oh my gosh, I veganed and it worked. Chat, that was the power of belief right there. that was not in my favor. I wasn't even using max level vegan. I just went, you know what? I don't even think I've had Red ID ever drop me a Disca from boxes still. Even doing multiple runs. I think I've gotten a all zero Disca before, but nothing with hit ever. Remember, step on that button or you will be so sad. $6K resets will change that? I don't think I want to know. To be real with you. I don't want to get to the point where that's my daily hunt. Promethean says you got a 95 hit cookie a couple times. Is it unblockable? When it's specials, you just level up? Is that what happens? Well, welcome, Promethean. Let's see the level 210. Damn. Can you imagine if they just took all the female characters and gave them 10 extra levels like that to make up for their stats? Just like, yeah, just like another 30 to stats. Don't worry about it. But New World will actually make sense now. Oh, I got set on by Gibbles. Gibbles did not approve of that. Romaro with more ATA. Hey, there we go. She actually just becomes better Romar in every single fashion. Yeah, Promethean. I gotta do some monitor shopping. I was using a Acer monitor, maybe. Get the brand. I never see the logo when I look at the monitor. It is very strategically positioned. That is a very unfortunate expense for the stream. It is what it is. I could probably live with it for like a little bit, but anything that involves the left-hand side of the screen is going to be a little difficult for me. Which this game doesn't, fortunately. Not really impacted by this. No expense necessary, got like 9 monitors, oh no. I don't know if you have to go that far, Promethean. Yeah, I was using a 34-inch with a rounded, a bit of a curve, so I could see it a bit easier. Okay, time to get Gibbles on. blind divine them. Ouch. That feeling when special should have landed, but decided not to. That would have missed even with the SNS cancel. So sad. Yeah, I have to figure out if I need, like, an alternate setup, or, like, if I'm not in the main streaming room. Because when it gets really hot, I'm not gonna lie, the streaming room is a nasty place to be. I'm feeling super warm here at the moment. So it wouldn't hurt to have, like, a different setup in a different room. The summer setup, as it were. Yeah, I might take you up on that offer, Promethean. Like, I do get some money from streaming on Twitch, but it's not, like, monitor... Well, I mean, it could be, like, cheap monitor money, but I usually go at least... Not high end, but, you know, 34-inch monitor is still going to be, like, a couple hundred. No matter how you look at it. I just don't know if I really need it to be, like... 4K and all this other stuff. I don't care. One of those OLEDs, maybe. It's kind of unfortunate because it had like a good stand. Because I need it to be flexible. It can't just be like a rigid mount, and that's why I kind of like the current monitor. I'm just sad that something went weird with the LED after like, I don't know, I've had it at least 7 years. It lasted a while. Otherwise, I'm just kind of cruising through, playing more ATP than Force at the moment, so occasionally I'll debuff, I'll heal people on occasion. Amplifier Robarda's been found, nice. Oh, thank you. I'll drop a die grinder for that. I do need a lot of those. So at some point I should probably figure out what... I got excited. I almost thought I got my own amplifier. Instead I got Storm Wand to rip off. I need to figure out what quests I want to run in order to get amps more consistently. I'm not going to do them for like hundreds of them, but... It's one of those things where I have definitely gotten my own Gafoe amplifier, but like you need so many if you're running like 14 forces. So it's like, is there something I could run on the off chance I pick it up? Because I do like Pink ID for picking that kind of stuff up here. Just randomly getting some value. All I see is comfortable ergonomic computer cockpit simulator. Dare I even click whatever that is? That is quite an ominous series of keywords from Amazon, I'm not gonna lie to you. All I'm saying to myself is don't forget to hit the switch. Don't forget to hit the switch. Okay, I've hit the switch. Yeah, I'm using a 34-inch curved monitor, which I got on sale, so I don't know what its normal price is. I did not pay like $600 for it, I'll put it that way. But it's probably normally priced up there. I mostly just care about it being curved and being able to tilt the monitor at a slight angle. So adjustable stand height is nice, because it is on a desk at the moment. So I needed to go over some of the other things that are on my desk. Otherwise, if I had to downgrade it, I'd probably dismantle the computer desk a little. Don't really need the, I'll call them the shoulder pads on the desk. Is it an ultra-wide 30? I mean, it's a wide one. It's not square, if that's what the question is. If it was square, that would be something. Goodbye, enemies. Samsung Odyssey? Maybe. I don't know if it'll... See, they kept saying, like, it has, like, this NVIDIA G-Sync stuff, and I remember the moment I tried it, I basically turned it off. So I know, like, most of those things just don't matter to me from personal experience. I was like, it's a good monitor, I just have no reason to use any of the upper-end features that are on it. I think I used 4K once. I just don't care. I don't like having that setting on when I do stuff. But yeah, that might work. I'll have to check it out in a little bit. I might click that link so that I can view it later. Because I know there's sales going on this week. That's why I wanted to kind of shop there. As I said before, I can live with it for a while, so it's not like I'm not going to stream, but I might take a photo of what it looks like. Getting PD by falls in 4K, something like that. Welcome, Remote. Ooh, there we go. So many power materials to come collect. I don't know if chat can hear it, but there are some serious sounds of thunder near me. Hopefully I don't lose power. 4K Pazuzu and very hard. Chat's in for the Hill Detour of Photon Drop. The one that hurts the soul. So XP-wise, this quest is amazing. A great quest. I like this is like one of the few vanilla quests where they're like, oh yeah, players probably should get tri-fluids more consistently in tri-mates. It's like one of the only quests that just purposely puts that many for you. I can't think of many other quests that are like, here's a set of 3 tri-fluids. Oh. I forgot the box check. I'm bad. And now I'm gonna click that link. And then click what the other link is. That's not a bad price for the 34. I might go for that one. What's this other one? Oh, it's a scorpion? What the hell is that? What did... I almost feel like putting it on stream. It really is just like a scorpion at the tail end. It just holds monitors. I have no idea what that is. Truly, that is a sight to behold. Thank you again for the Rabarda. Don't forget to get your lucky coins. FYI, please do not do this quest to give up the lucky coins. feel so sad later. Give me those lucky coins. Yes, there we go. If I have a blue barrier in my share bank, or if they're all on my other character. Look real quick. Oh, that answers that question. Well, time to make another Robarta merch. Thank you. Like, I actually have it. It's weird. I either have amps and not the color barrier, or color barriers and not the amps. So it shows I at least play some pink ID. But, bit of a mixed bag. Any fun weapons in here? Charge Disca. No hit percentage. Okay. I guess we'll switch over to VL Blue, I guess, for a bit. Yeah, the other one looks like a reasonable monitor. Hopefully it's not, like, super heavy. And this thing has NVIDIA G-Sync, and the first thing I did was turn off the G-Sync chat. I'm just like, you know, like, I was like, things don't look right, what's happening? I don't like this. Do not want. The panic chat when I saw the monitor the first time. I was like, what's wrong with this monitor? I guess I could bring in this character. No worries, Dango. We'll get you lame to Argent at some point. Gotta be persistent with it. This is what I use. I've noticed the past few years. Take a look. I think that was the other one that I was looking at. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted it smaller or not. That's a good one. I was gonna say, I think Dango's only looking for self-found at the moment. Otherwise, I would have thrown a million lames at him by now. Okay. If anybody wants to hop in and do some runs. We have a free slot. I'm assuming Dango's taking a break. Yeah, it's like, I could see where it could be like a little smaller. I don't know if that would be like a deal breaker for me. Otherwise, I go for 2 individual smaller ones. Maybe. I thought about if I wanted to do a multi-monitor setup. I have enough room to do it. It's just more... I think I'm just kind of used to it. I want to calculate my odds at the moment, but I swear I should have gotten one by now. I think so, Dango. The fates do not smile upon you. Yeah, I don't usually like doing a lot of monitors. Even at work, I like, they give me basically 2. I use... I guess technically 2, because I have a work laptop. But I could be using 3 or more, and I usually just don't. You have 45-inch soundbar perfectly under the stand? Oh, nice. I'll switch to Cycle 1. I think I'll actually go for clears here. Shockingly. Is it 187 and he's not capped MST? Oh, double heavenly power, not the other thing. Never mind, that makes sense. Yeah, he's using his class mag. I think that's still fine. Anybody else for some virtual limit? Otherwise, we'll get started soon. We do have a free slot remote. I'll be down if you can wait for me to switch windows. Maybe. I was gonna say, we have at least one free slot. Uh-oh, there you go. You got the blessing. Yeah, thank you for the suggestions, chat. I will try to seriously purchase one before end of the night. I might still reach out to Promethean if he is serious about offering a monitor. Because I could set one up in a different room. For when it gets too hot to do the streaming room stuff. They'll do two and then offer the remote. Good to know. Got a couple levels on alt characters. Not too bad. Plunk. Oh damn, this character floats. He has not touched the ground properly. Oh, Promethean's stuck in. Hello, Promethean. No Tekkium run. I feel like Oromaros is good to get some levels. I was gonna say, did you talk to Tekkium? It's like a one in case I need to use it. It's sorted out. Man, I have so many power materials. What do we do with all this? Alright, well, I guess I'll start up for now. Why am I not oh. Oh. Yeah, we'll do a quick run here, and then we'll have more people come in next. Saw the oh yeah in the comments. I almost thought I got an immediate rare. That would have been something. Oh yeah, you activated the quest early. Yeah, that's funny. This is me just trolling Tekkium? Oh. Sorry, Tekkium, didn't mean to troll you. Jeez, that is some serious lightning outside. As I said before, I am shocked we have not lost power so far. Quite something. Oh, right, I need to drop a weapon if I want to go there. I always forget. Just realized Mr. Freeze is not a very hard. I know, this is like one of the few times he's released from his very hard prison. I'm not gonna lie. He's normally just mining the depths of lower difficulties. I think he's been an ultimate for like maybe 10 hours total, tops. Some of that for trades, to be honest with you. I just made it an ultimate by accident. Otherwise it's like, yeah, he's done a RT a couple times, but almost all of his XP from 100 to 180. It was very hard mode. It's a bit more mixed now that he's 180. He's still probably played hard mode longer than he's played ultimate. Oops. I keep forgetting what his timing is, but they have the attack speed boost. Oh well. Yeah, honestly, this quest is kind of silly. Like, there's so many chances at decent items. It technically benefits from rare enemy. But the other thing I'm not sure about is whether or not this uses... excuse me, event rappies? Because that could be kind of a funny way to get event rappies later without doing CCC. I mean, they're technically episode 2. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm not sure how that works. Because it's like episode 1, but not episode 1. I can't believe I got that freeze. Technically, we've already gotten our first episode 1 Heaven Striker. I guess that's off the bucket list, quote unquote, of PSO. Got it in this quest last time we played it. The answer is to go up, if I remember correctly. I think the other places are just items. I mean, there's nothing wrong with checking them, but going this way. Technically, I can hit the switch for the team if they want to take the items on the left side. Since I'm here, I might as well hit it. Otherwise, to the north I go. Boxes, stall the enemy, laugh at the microsteps dodging enemies, walk in circles, become invincible. Oh, Forrest, you don't have to try very hard. Buff Promethean. See somebody Barda a trap. I mean, I guess it technically works. Barda works in mysterious ways. Master's Caliber, there you go. I think that actually killed with melee. How rare. Get part of the traps. Sadistic. Just doing a box check by resounding there. Get the stuff on the upper platform. PP Laser says no. Can't wait till I unlock this addict. It's like one of the last ones I'll ever need. I think I need technically one more because I'm making another force. Maybe technically two, depending on if I give a Mother Garb or not. We're getting there. Pew Laser putting in the work on the episode 1 enemies, which is funny. Oh, Pew Laser. Still got a little bit of even beat left. Maybe I need to challenge Kondrieu to a Beyblade match? Oh no. I definitely don't recommend doing Kondrieu Lame to Argent. Even though we did get it on stream, I still don't recommend it. It's much more fulfilling, I would say, to go the other routes. The angriest fists from these rappies. Look at me go. Challenge Kondrieu to a game of wheels? Oh no. That would tilt me. I still have no idea how I beat that game of wheels in the hometown. That was actually BS. The fact that AI can roll numbers higher than you can in a luck-based game is just really inherently unfair. And the fact that they use the two best character classes to manipulate rolls, which is kind of awful. Oh, a couple of beats left in Pew Pew time. Right, yeah, right. Goodbye, enemies. Almost picked up the DB Saver. I was like, oh, is that a PD? No. No, it was not. I still think it's kind of a shame stuff like Red Partisan and Red Sword aren't buffed by Crimson set bonuses or Red Coat bonuses. So sad. What a missed opportunity for those weapons to actually be niche. I guess Red Sword's the closest to being usable without it, but unfortunate. Stream idea: challenge Girl to a game of wheels. Listen, I can't beat Girl from Eaten Chronicles. She's too powerful. Listen, she's so evil she becomes like an adult man in her silhouette profile. That's how you know she's ascended to another power level. I'm not worthy. She doesn't even need a profile image to beat me. It's so bad. It's so one-sided. We didn't even get to see her true identity. Is that a 25-hit DB Saver? Really? Man, that had rolled for XCal. That would have been so sick. 45 ABs, 35 hit. Chat would have been like, goodbye, Satellite Lizard. Your time is over. I agree. I mean, we did get challenged by Girl 2.0. But you know there's going to be a Girl 3.0 in the Elite Four equivalency in that game. It's gonna be so bad for us when that happens. Gonna get absolutely bodied. I'm genuinely contemplating which one is gonna win my worst mini game of the year award. Like, Now that chat has brought up other streams that we do, I genuinely am not sure which one I don't like more. It's certainly a contest at the moment. Oh, but they're gonna spawn some more enemies here. There we go. We went in a big circle there. Okay, I'm the decoy. There we go. I got the kill again somehow. See, if they ever free up the anniversary event to let you do whatever quest you want again, I would probably play this quest with the super bonuses. This quest should be really stupid with super bonuses. Still TBD if we end up quote-unquote protesting anniversary event or not. We still have to see what happens. As I said before, I still have yet to take any days off for the event, and we're now in July. It's looking like I probably will not have off for the event. Here's our Heaven Striker room, chances. Probably grinder this up and make my life a little easier when I'm trying to steal kills. Uh-oh. All by myself, chat. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Slow him down. Good enough. Pickle swing, we did it. Simulation complete. Yeah, for 15 minutes, honestly, this run is fine. And I know with like a more serious involvement from me, we could get it below 14. But for now, we'll just exit. Yeah, at Christmas would be a good time to do it too. Yeah, like, it really just benefits from everything. Purple ID in this quest is also insane. Let's get your frozen shooter cycle wands and all your other stuff in one run. Okay, now we're gonna start over again. So, Tekkium, if you want to hop in. Did you get any tornado warnings yesterday? I don't think so. I guess I'll link to the old monitor link that is not allowed there. Cat wants to see what the monitor I have is. Meanwhile, we'll wait for Tekkium. I'll do the Samsung one. I'm not sure if I'm in love with the shape at the bottom of the monitor, since I do need it to be elevated over stuff. But I could probably still make it work without too much of a setup change. Anybody else filling in for the 4th slot? We have Tekkium. I'm sure if Remote wanted in. Oh, Retract is here. Never mind. Answers that question. Yeah, that's my current monitor. It's not even for sale on Amazon. I don't know what year it came out, other than I've had it for a while. Thank you for the good luck, RJ Chaos. So, I was not planning on doing any monitor shopping. The Odyssey's an upgrade, that's good. I'll probably pick it up. As I said before, that was one of the ones I was looking at. Is that I was doing a comparison site, so there were a couple of 34 inches that recommended. You got an Angel Harp, nice. Yeah, at some point, if we want to get a really serious team together, I honestly do want to try Endless Episode 1, but actually go for Falls. We might save that for post-anniversary, though. That way everybody's all leveled with their ults. Yeah, especially now that you could go from 3 mistakes and pass to 5. They also tuned down how quickly you could get the mistakes racked, which is important when you're getting multi-hit by Sinnoh. I just like to state, it's really easy to fail the damage challenge on that nonsense. Or like one Baran's missile will basically just bop you and you just lose the challenge instantly. Really sucks. Now it should be a bit more fair. So yeah, so unless I see something else, I'll probably end up getting the Odyssey post-stream. It's still like a decent amount of money, but it's at least more in the range that I'm willing to eat. I've only got a D-Parts 2.01 I can buy. We should probably do runs of that at some point, just not during XP week. Forget if I have to stand in there to activate them, so I just walk in there out of habit. I love doing that on Red ID though. Photon drop, nice. Enough messing around. Let's progress. Oh, do you just not have, like, a frame at all to use right now? Is that what's happening? I thought you were just asking for an upgrade versus... I legitimately am not using a frame right now. Bonk. Oh, don't have a frame you're casting use. That's fair. The secret is oops all dress plates. Never go wrong. They feel like venturing into the caves. Freeze. Well, I think I got my 3 PDs per stream. So technically we're done. Right, chat? Technically. It took about 2.5 hours. We were on longer than that, technically, but that was the RVR talk in which we did not play a game. Poor Eddie Belro. These guys are just melting. Damage is good. Fire wrap these. Can protract. Not bad, not bad. Material, take one of those. Sadly, nothing in those boxes. Sorry, how many materials am I up to? 40? Holy. Well, if anybody needs to buy some power materials from me, I guarantee you I have like 500 plus. We've already made 2 Hue casts, so I really don't need that many more at this point. Like, I'm gonna make, what, 1 more raw cast, a Ramar, maybe 2 more Hue casts? I don't need 500 plus. I'm good. It's not like I'm building all of them in one session. Especially at the rate I'm gaining power materials. It's kind of silly. I'll do a little box check up there. Oh, I can refoe that. Oh, okay. Neat. Uh-oh, did my box check reveal something? Nice. The power of Refoe chat. Look at that easy box check. You know what the dumb part about that box check is, chat? As a reminder, we get Jaya in this run from boxes on Blue ID. Like, if you already like the drops on Blue ID, just remember, it's actually worth opening boxes. Let's get random Jaya, it's fine. I mean, what other run can you Heaven Punisher and Jaya in the same run? Oh, got the kill. Close. Like the two Rappies, they're like, we are the guardians of the bridge. You shall not pa, and they just die. They tried, I guess. Belra did not like me. Sudden dramatic music shift. That worked. I helped with the combo kill there. A few more of these, and then we'll be wrapping up. I don't want to go super late night. It was a long day for me, for many reasons. If we could go at least another hour. Say goodbye to these poor Deldies and friends in the meantime. See if we end up fighting a Hilda Tour. I'd like to say we officially fought almost as many Kondrius as we did across 10 hours of Rare Enemy Week. I just like to throw that out there. We did exactly 2 runs and saw as many as more than 6 hours of pod. Never forget the, what was it, 13 streak in a row of no Kondriu. That was brutal. And we got 1. Just 1. So painful. Debuff time. Got his alert first before I buffed. Bad. Onwards we go. Out of curiosity, I doubt I'm close. But how much should I add to my adept? Hopefully we're at like 1100 or so. We'll see though. So 48 to the Liam to Argent I'm holding, which is not very many. Oh, we're 1120. Okay. Like 1100. I could reasonably finish that this year without doing really boring, very hard mode grinds. Not that I might. I mean, I'll probably end up doing it at some point, but I'm not too far off. Yeah, we're just gonna be the decoy for the Ranger. Honestly, we're talking before about usefulness of the Force. Like, if every single enemy is fighting me and not the ranger, I'll consider that a win. Oh. Well, chat, I've officially got more PDs here doing showcase stuff for Dango than doing serious boss runs of MAE and other things. Of course. Oh, PSO. I think I got the kill there. On Heaven Strikers. Almost thought that was Heaven Striker, I'm not gonna lie. I had to double check that. It would have been... I would have had hit percentage there. It's a bit of a shame. Yeah, 4-man in this final room is very satisfying. I like the 2-man split and you can switch which side you're fighting on. Kinda nice. Definitely need to make sure we nerf the Indy-Vilra, or else it's gonna be too tanky. How did that miss? There we go. Got there eventually. Almost like he needs a red ring. Oh, actual melee kill? Love to see it. Slow them down a little for our ranger friend here. Bonk, bonk. Yeah, we haven't seen any rare enemies. There's quite a few chances of seeing any rare enemy between the Rampies, the Lilies, etc. Do at least one more. And I'm thinking we'll probably try to end not with TTF, but with random attack on Vervidian. It'd be a mystery what we end up getting. Man, I love random attack, chat. It really is my favorite. Parameter's done. Thank you for joining us in Parameter. Appreciate it. We'll wait for people to join us. It looks like the price is comparable between a couple places. I'm gonna tentatively put that Odyssey into the list to purchase. Okay. Let's move the song forward. That first Sphered Brands is my nice item. Make it close if I play into my aura. Also auctioning the maxed out aura field. Yeah, hopefully with gold badges we could get there, which, again, I really hope they don't get rid of gold badges. I will be very upset. Wow, 1000 PD. Check rolling in the dough. I don't think I've ever gotten like a true endgame item, quote unquote. I've been playing for a while, but the luck isn't quite like that. I think Retracted's further along in the PSO milestones than I am when it comes to that. I was gonna say, Retractor, are you auctioning it? Because you should just auction it. Yeah, there we go. Did this character earn TP material? Maybe. Okay, so we got a free slot if anybody wants to hop in. Your first or second weekend anniversary, that's fair. Oh, God, I have bad news. I cap power materials again. Oops. Chat, oops. Well, we'll get there eventually. Anyone, even if you think you're newer. Tiggy says, what are you running? Pretty fun quest, Tiggy. Have you done virtual limits? We're gonna do that into some random attack. Hope you're doing well, Tiggy. Well, if you've never heard of it, Tiggy, you can hop in for a run. It's on like a... You have to be comfortable killing like Deldies and Ruins. Otherwise, almost anything goes in this quest. I'm gonna fall over dead. And also levitate off the ground. It just works like that. Sorry, things are only so-so for you, Tiggy. Otherwise, if there's nobody claiming the 4th slot, we will move on. I think, Tiggy, this is a quest that we will end up probably grinding out anytime there's kind of a solid bonus across the board. It's a rare quest, Tiggy, where you can... It has episode 1 enemies from all areas. So, like, we're technically going to play on Blue ID for Heaven Striker and Heaven Punisher, for example. Because that's a thing now. Why not both, Tiggy? Or Purple ID is hilarious. You could get Frozen Shooter, Sacred Cloth, and Psycho Bond. Just a couple of Ubers. Don't worry about it. Although, honestly, White ID is probably better value here. If it's not rare enemy week. But it's fine. You still get off-chance Heaven Strikers. Tiggy has arrived. Then I'll play Viridian Force, and we'll see if we can RNG our way into falls. I didn't see if Dimates. I bought them by accident. I was gonna say, oof. If we had started the quest first, you could have had the warps to and from. Oh well, rip time save. Poor lilies. I'm just thinking all those times Tiggy was running purple caves. What if he was doing purple of this quest, but also getting frozen shooter? Poor Tiggy. We'll free you from the purple mines and caves. We'll bring you to purple temple, sort of. Okay, we're gonna check for Jayas there. No Jayas. As I said before, I don't know if I have to step in here to spawn the enemies. I just always do. It doesn't matter. I think he's like, I'm done with purple caves. But what if more purple caves, Tiki? This could be your purple caves. What we're doing right now. Poor Tiki. Like how the other area requires the switch to activate it. Oh my gosh, I actually got a melee kill. Nice. Max ATP paying off. Love to see it. Up what I can. Nice, actually got the Lily kill. Oh, almost fast enough to combo that to kill. Almost. Nice. I deserve that. I walked into that, literally and figuratively. Ooh, that Rebarda freeze, though. Get out of here. That one I wish was my Rebarda freeze. They're getting absolutely deleted right now. Anyway, back to fixing synchro. Don't mind me, just gonna open the red door for the team. Up we go. Oh, joke's on the enemy. I'm the decoy. All I have to do is insert myself into the middle of combat and everything should fight me. How convenient. See this indie Belra? He's aiming at me. Not looking at the team. Get wrecked, idiot. What you get? What a fool. Hello, random Trump. We'll debuff, and then we'll apparently get knocked down. I was gonna say buff people, but play. That is some good DPS from the team there. Not leveling up their ults. Minus Tiggy. Tiggy's too powerful. Okay, I'm gonna do a box check here. I can hit as many boxes as possible, because I think that's further than Razond, as I could displace the Ravoe there. In case that gives a PD to somebody, they could go back for it. Yeah, that happened earlier on stream, actually. Kinda nice. The proof the box check is doable as a force. And useful. Not gonna check every box set, but those are at least on the way. Since it has a chance at Jaya, I might as well as do it. Poor Grass Assassin getting absolutely wrecked. Team is merciless. Nice photon draw. The lone Rappy Guardians. Truly, they will stop us from ambushing them. They will be the victors. You know what makes me very sad, though? The enemy counts for the virtual limits, too. Would have been so good for an episode 2 quest, but it's episode 1 drops. I was like, man, we finally get high sorcerers and Barans in a quest. We get to finally bridge that annoying divide between quest choices. I was gonna say, when there's a lot of rangers on the team, man, we clear crazy fast. Just do my best to act as a decoy, honestly. I don't even need to DPS. Well, as I Zalore and face tank, we should be good. Ooh, that damage. Tiggy getting to PD. Nice. Love to see it for Tiggy. Wow. Rabarda working? Okay. I'm gonna believe in the Rabarda, apparently. Elysian, you're not a photon drop. Get out of here, I don't want you. If Tiggy is curious, yes, those can become Hilda Tours. Yes. Yes, those can become Heaven Punishers or Frozen Shooters. What a quest. Oh, got shot down, did it? That's kind of annoying. Debuff time. It's paralysis. Disrespect on these enemies right now. Cool. Wow. Well, if I was slightly under my 3 PDs per stream average, I think that fixed it. We're good now. Rip Tiggy. I'm gonna get close to them so they have to turn to me. My Frozen Entity Belra, you tried turning to me, and you perished. Now we get to play pick a side. Guess I'll go over here. They really do try to squeeze like every possible drop of usage from these rooms. I will say is like the fact that we enter this room like 2 to 3 different times, kind of outstanding. Don't mind me, just getting some melee in. I almost thought that was another PD. Operation Decoy is a go. Let's go. All we gotta do is allure and attract attention. I could kill that one. I'm gonna stand behind him so he has to turn to me. Look at that AI manip. Do you see that? Look how much time he's wasting. Absolutely bamboozled. Bamboozled, chat. It's a fun strat you could do for Indie Belrose and multiplayer. I think they are forced to turn to face you if you're ever behind them. Like, if 2 people are far away, it's hard to get it to, like, target the right person. But if you're close, it really hates it when you stand behind them. So it'll try to face you more often than not. Nicely done. What a quest end. Guardianas, Deldies, Demon Lasers. Get out of here. Oh, come on. I attacked you slowly. There we go. Striker chances. Man, I can't wait for it to go there. Sorry to hear that you weren't able to join us, no swear, but hopefully you have a good night. Well, I got the Rabarda on them? Get wrecked. Damn, outplayed. Yeah, this is where I wish I had Glide Divine on this character. I would have been debuffing for their side to make it a bit easier. I'll have to pick up another Glide Divine at some point. I didn't realize I was short one until I was shuffling them the other day. I was like, oh, I actually don't have enough, shockingly. It's like 4 a.m. Ooh, sorry to hear. Hopefully you enjoyed it, Tiggy. I think I saw the fun in there. I love that you could take the little warp too, Tiggy. Look at that. Beat you there. Oh, you okay there, character bank? Oh, it really thought about that. It gave me the jump scare. Here we go, Chan. Oh, try to put away my cycle wand if I'm holding it. And I'll go, whoop. Take the tri-fluid, thank you. Hey, look at that, a 13-minute clear. Good job, team. Okay. Now I'll play seriously. As increasingly less serious music plays. Okay, time for some random attack. We're gonna reset until we get ruins, and that'll be the last run. I'm hoping for a V101 from this quest, but we'll see what happens. Maybe on a weekend stream you'd be able to join. Yeah, maybe. We'll probably if Anniversary is not terrible, we will do some weekend streams. I know there's a time zone difference for people. Okay, serious mode engaged, Chan. Although I only have... Oh wait, can he actually just put on the RemoteBattery that Chan helped me get earlier? Yeah. There we go. That's actually relevant for later. Yeah, no, it's actually relevant for me to put it on now. I'm gonna put it on now. It does make my EDK terrible, but that's fine. Look with that. Step 1, Psycho Wand. If I position properly, Robarda should shut down what I need it to shut down. Make any difference? No. If you're playing EU, you can join our games on NA server. This might be, hopefully not too much of like a ping issue. We have people from Australia play, so I'm assuming it's okay. Look at that, chat. You helped me get this Robarda merge. Look at this stupid damage I'm doing to the room. Look at that. Get out of here. That. Yeah, as long as it's not a classic mode character, you're fine. Agreed. Hey, chat, you ready for something stupid? Look at that crowd control. They're not allowed to do anything. Permission denied. Yes, I would like to continue listening to the music. Thank you, you two, for asking me, I guess. Oh, I got stuck. That's annoying. I hate that sometimes. Oh, immediately got ruins? Oh. Okay, well, no resets needed, apparently. Step 1, just get good. You ready for this? Look at the Rafoli damage in this room. Actually stupid. Not sure if you've seen me do this run before, Tiki, but man oh man, is it stupid for force. Like my new favorite episode 1 quest. I never want to do any other quest ever again. Here we go. Second favorite stun lock of the game. Love that it hits the lilies and I chip out the grass assassin. So unfair. I'm gonna drive by here, wake them up, get a little debuff. Let Confuse Trap probably take care of them. So I like that even on our journey to Falls, like we get Red Sword, Sange, technically Yasha, B101. So we'll see if we end up getting Falls or not. I don't think there's a way to determine with how we're doing it here, whether or not we're gonna get Falls. This is probably my last room where I use Robarda Merge, then I switch back to 3 Seals. It's important to go back to 3 Seals here. Yeah, so speaking of forces getting to do things, look at that, chat. I'm helping. All those claws you don't have to fight anymore. Oh, hey, it's the sorcerer room. Okay. For people that don't recall what to do, just stay near the entrance. I'm gonna go really deep in the room, but nobody should follow me. just FYI. I'm gonna purposely lure the Indie Belras to not look at the party. So you guys have, like, the world's easiest clear. Are you ready? Here we go. I'm gonna get at least 2 of them to look at me. Okay, 2 of them are looking at me. Mission accomplished. I did it, chat. You're welcome. It's so cheesy. Also, there are so many enemies in this room, by the way. I cannot debuff the sorcerers. I will 100% need you to freeze. I need you to freeze immediately. I'm gonna spam Rafoi. I'm gonna try to clear the room, but I cannot hit these enemies. You have to freeze trap them. Thank you. I actually managed to kill a sorcerer with Rafoi. How rare. And we got a photon drop. Amazing. Hail Springer's gonna be where that Indie Belra is. So I'm gonna let team take care of that. I'm gonna deal with literally anything other than them. Let's switch back to Rebarda Birch here, actually. Let's get a freeze. Generally you'll see me beeline for the corners. It's up to you if you want to join me in the corners. But I would recommend anytime you're in a square room, just go for one. Wow, we're getting a lot of PDs. Wow, the reward for playing this quest is out of control. I will generally try to shut down the annoying enemies. Thank you, Parameter, for the good luck. I'm gonna go in the middle here to deal with the stupid little gunners. Nice freeze. Damn, I straight up killed them. In the middle of the room, we're gonna be... In case there's a delay. Yeah, it's gonna be bad news stuff here. There we go. Got through it. Okay, so next room I think is just Indie Belras and all the... XP is crazy. It is really good. Unfortunately for me, it's broken, so I can't see how much it is. I'm assuming it's like 180 plus. Like, honestly, this quest is really, really good for XP. So if you're playing with, like, advanced players, 225, yeah, that's really good. I actually genuinely like this quest for leveling. Be careful about lining up, and it should be good. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm gonna need somebody that knows the quest to put a trap in like a... How to explain? When you first walk out into the Dark Falls room from the side door, which is where we're about to head, I need somebody to go slightly to the right, freeze trap, and then freeze trap to the left. Everybody has to go to the left except for the person doing the freeze traps. We're basically trying to like Samus bomb drop as many freeze traps as possible. Blow them if you can. We need to make sure this Indie Belware gets frozen, and then we all go to the left, and we all wail on the enemies. So I'm gonna run in, so just drop freeze traps and believe. I'm gonna go left. I need some freeze traps. Okay, kill, kill, kill. Much damage as you can. Okay, good, 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 good. So we're gonna stay over here. We're gonna let them come to us. There's gonna be another... Oh, I got knocked over. There's gonna be another Chaos Bringer behind us. So if we could freeze him, we're good. So he's gonna be about where I am. Just be careful. If you freeze him, you're good. Good freeze, good freeze. And then there's one more on the opposite end of the room. But if I stand in a certain position, he'll actually just charge into it like that. And he'll actually not be able to do anything. There we go. See, I can shut him down as a force, even without doing good damage. Okay, now 50-50. Do we get falls, or do we get bonus room? Oh, we got falls? Oh, damn. They're like, hold on, Tiggy needs more red rings. It's falls in time. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and equip a Glide Divine and 3 seals. Good, good, good. Well. F. Nah, it's fine. You don't need it. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do to keep the team safe. I have the almighty setup of Falls is never gonna kill me. It's a legit setup called the 3 Seals Glide Divine, and it is very stupid. I prepare myself to just never die. So here's my strategy. I want to always be casting Gafoi. If I do, I could kill spinners before it hits the group. Now be warned, if you go too far from me, you will get spinnered. I will generally try to move towards the boss and do stuff where applicable. Uh-oh, team's walking into spinners. I'm like, team, come on, I'm the one Gafoing. I'm the one that's locked in place. What are you guys doing? I can teach you how to do this. Oh, people are walking towards me. That's always scary when I see people walk towards me, because it brings them towards me. There we go. We found a nice little gap to spam Gafoe. So my goals essentially are to Delore double stack Gafoe. And then if I do that, the spinners can never hit the team. And if the boss doesn't move very far, then we're in good shape. If the boss moves the opposite end of the arena, that's very annoying. And kind of worst case scenario. Oh, the boss pushed me backwards. I think we'll still be fine here, honestly. Like, Kondrieu eventually hit them, but it's like, yeah. Alright, let's hope the boss stays here. Blind Divine guarantees the Zalor here, so I'm gonna mash out Zalor. And hope the boss doesn't move too far, but we'll see what happens. I'm okay with that, because the boss is putting a pause in. And we're gonna double stack Kondrieu, so anybody near me can't die. Oh, except for Retract. Ice resistance too low. If your ice resistance is 0, I can't help you. Sure thing, Promethean. There we go. I would double check your ice resist Retract. I know you're at 1100, but I can't imagine that was more than 15. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and Zalor here. I'll ping you on Discord, I think, after this. Switch to Club Laconium. There we go, I'm optimizing my foe damage, chat. Look at me. 15 exactly, yeah. Okay, we're gonna go for a new strat here. It's called Stack Kondrieu and Laugh. Let's see how much chip damage we could get on Falls. Keep in mind, Falls is at like 29 something. Let's witness, chat. Ooh. Damn, Falls took like 600 from the Kondrieu. That was kind of nasty. The other two were still coming. So I think that would have done 1,000. Somebody else beat me to doing the other 1,000 though. So I'm pointing, I'm like there. There's where I stat my Kondrieu and told Falls to sit down. Had enough of you, Falls. You know what, that went so fast, I'm willing to do it again. I mean, we got it literally first try. I was expecting to be there for like 8 tries and not get it. The goal one day is to get a red ring on this quest. Then I'll consider my life complete with a red ring. So yeah, what was that final XP tally, by the way, for people that are gaining XP? Out of curiosity. Just cycle wand. Back to Rebarta Merge. Ooh, 227? Nice. A hot amount of XP. Yeah, that's some good stuff right there. And it's almost all good items. I mean, think about it. You have, like, the best assortment of cave drops you're ever gonna get. And then you have ruins with falls, potentially. Like, okay. So good. And it only gets easier every run as we keep leveling. Thank you, chat, again for the amplifier. Makes it easier for me to clear the beginning portion of this quest. Plus, it means technically if I were to bring him into pod or something later, at least he has something for them. Now, if we're lucky, this will be the last run. If we're unlucky, we gotta reset a couple times. Yeah, that was pretty solid. You have to think of it this way, like, there's a decent number of sorcerers if we get the right door in ruins, so you actually get, like, quite a few lava cannon chances in the run, shockingly. Normally you get, like, what, 1 or 2 while doing TTF. This one gives you, like, 15, 20. It's always nice. Yeah, with like a full ranger squad and like 1 force. Oh, the damage you can output is disgusting. Glad somebody's taking my corner strat. I love standing in the corner where blue player just went. It's my favorite spot as ranger. As a force, I could just be in the middle and bully. I'm like, yeah, this seems fair. I'm just gonna Rebarta spam. Maybe I'll get some freezes. I do real damage, so they die pretty quickly against me. And again, like, a lot of the more annoying parts of the quest, as long as you have a force, like, what are these lilies ever gonna do other than just get refoed by me repeatedly? Like, look at this. Shut down. Shut down. Let team clear out the other ones. Oh, we got the bad route. We'll reset in a moment. But what we are gonna do is kill those lilies in anger. Technically, it's actually not bad to check here. So if somebody else was purple ID, they could actually just try to get the Cycle Wand here. That's actually not a bad consolation prize. Track says I'm purple, yeah. So just think of it that way. Like, it is actually still worth checking even when you get bad route. Anyway, slash lobby. So if we want to talk about, like, people dropping to get rare chance, I think this quest just kind of has everything, to be honest with you. Just hopefully we don't have to do too many resets before we get the right one. So that's why, like, if we time, you know, like a super broken ID to be second, then it's like, yeah, you just get free Mill Lily on failed resets. Just another quest that technically benefits from rare enemy. You'd prefer it didn't, but it technically can. Or Nano Dragon. That is a super dead lily. Not had enough. Nice, I got an easy freeze. Love to see that. Just makes their life easy. Again, I do decent damage to the lilies. I actually genuinely kill the grass assassin. Clean up the goldblumers with real damage. Nicely done. Nice. Good luck. Look at that, the forest genuinely killing 5 enemies there. Wild, chat. Look at me doing things. I need to have a Rafo emerge on this character. One day he might. Honestly, this beginning part is so good with Rafoi, although Rebart is my backup. Another photon drop? Are you serious? Oh. Chat, oh. Don't mind if I do, I guess. I think that's my 6th one. Holy. The reward is out of control. See that, chat? Play fun quests, get item. So good. I love that if we could keep the pan arms together, you get the rare items, and it's very easy with a force spamming Rabarta and Cass using traps there with Confuse. I'll wait for the team here. This will be my last chance of using Rabarta before I go back to 3 seals. This is worth trying to freeze them. They didn't freeze. And now it's worth resealing. Nice, and we got the right room again. It's the one that we want to see on this ID. Orange wants the north room, Viridian wants this room. Again, I'm gonna believe in chat on this one. I'll debuff what I can, but it's all on you. Okay, so we're going on a magical journey. Guess I'll do some fire damage. Nice, I got 2 of them to turn towards me. It absolutely wrecked and fooled. You are fooled. I think that's my new favorite AI manip in the game. Like, purposely getting them to rotate away from people of interest. So good. Speaking of so good, I'm just spam Rafoi in this room. By the way, look how much damage I did to the Arlens. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I actually get to be a force in ruins. Do you know how rare that is in multiplayer, chat? Like honestly, I think this is the only quest where I can genuinely say the Force did something with techniques for damage, other than spamming Razond on Claw. Not bad. Switch back to Required Emerge for now. Although, I guess there's still some Delbeats. Whatever. I'm gonna run in deep so I can get a debuff. Oh, I got knocked down. Damn. Unfortunate. Hard emerge to kill the bulk ball a little faster. Let them do it. And we know the bad stuff is in the middle, which always has a delay. That's always the tricky part, is the cast. It's like, even if you know they're there, they just take forever to become targetable. Okay. I think I did some good damage there. As long as they're frozen, at least I can assist. I guess it's kind of nice. Time to go hide in a corner. Operation pick a corner. There we go. This'll work. Oh. Sad I got knocked down. Debuff the team. Definitely gonna let the cast go first. I'm not going in. Like, no thank you. Somebody's gotta get some traps. There we go. I'm gonna deviate over here. I'm gonna go ahead and debuff. That was some good damage from the chat. About to get drained. Oh, that was almost bad. We gotta kill that bringer. There we go. Now I'm gonna go back to my secret spot where I can interrupt the charge. Don't let the quest designer know there's a secret spot you can stand. Don't let them know. As long as I keep spamming Robarta here, there's no timing. He'll just walk into it eventually. Speaking of which. Wow. Chat just absolutely dumpstered that entire wave. Good job, chat. Let's see, will we get falls again? We got falls again? Take two? Wow. That's some pretty good luck. I mean, the alternative is we end up getting some ridiculous super bonuses in the bonus room, but this is fine. We're gonna go back to 3 seals for this fight. I look over and apparently they put the Kagero Deception character in the Warriors All-Star game. The song is called Immortal King, which is what I think they were called in the Deception series. Oh, I don't have invincibility. I gotta be careful here. I'm gonna take some damage, I think. Or not. Okay. Is there something about the hurt box of this that I didn't know about before? Why was that so good? But does Psycho 1 actually shrink your hurt box? How did that miss me? I'm actually really curious and kind of want to test that more. How did they miss me? Yeah, see that? They're like moving towards me but not hitting me. That is so weird. I mean, I'm gonna abuse it, don't get me wrong. just another perk of Psycho 1 where apparently they just don't target you correctly. That's cool, I guess. Did you know that, chat? I mean, I watched them literally come right at me and miss. So, that's apparently a thing, question mark. Okay. Spam Sigma Foe here. Oh, I should have been doing Fly Divine here. I mean, I'm still gonna get a debuff here, but just gonna make sure to swap or I'm in trouble for later. A couple stacks of Konvoy, so that way I have a safety area. Or the boss just gives up. Okay. Love to see it. what was that falls pattern? Oh, I'm gonna move here. Let me think about it. Maybe over here is a better thinking spot. What the heck was that? Man, if falls did that every time, do you know how free that would be? Holy. Gonna melee me down? Let's find out. Okay, since I am, I'm gonna club a Laconia. Nice damage from the team. GG. So, I mean, like, with all my fire buffs, I was doing 270. That's actually pretty good for Faux Newman. I'll take that. Right, chat? Like, damn, 270 fireball? Not even Faux New Roll? Get out of here. Perish. Take my, like, 5,000 in Faux-y. Dun, 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 dun. Sadly, no red ring. Just these terrible, terrible boxes. Chofoey, I guess. Yeah, that was nice. Hopefully people enjoyed it. Artist rejection from falls, yeah. A little bit. So yeah, I guess I'll just keep Robarta merge on him, because, I mean, I do use it in the run. It is useful. Versus the Bull Claws and the initial room in caves. After that, I think Rafoi is godlike. If I had Rafoi merge, I'd be using that way more, but we'll work our way through our needs eventually. Anything fun in the shop? Master's Ray Gun. Regular Vulcan. Disappointing. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. The Dark Large Vulcans, ooh. Oh, unless you meant it was, oh. I see what you mean now. That is unfortunate. Not bad, I'm up to 28 photon drop. Yeah, I think this made up for the last time I played, I think I only got 2. But we ended up getting a good item. And this time, I got an okay item, but I got 6 PDs. So, yeah, we're kind of on track for the average PDs. Sadly, we didn't talk to the other character for free materials, but it is what it is there. Hey, I got my money back, at least. So yeah, let's pause here for now. And chat a little bit. Sadly, we did not get Dango, the lame to Argent. We did see Kondrieu today. That was pretty nonsense that we saw Kondrieu today. Not too many crazy drops. 2 lame to Argents total. Solid PDs. No V101, sadly, or V801. So I was hoping for one of those. That's my dream drop. If I get lame to Argent, it's like, oh, okay. I don't think I care unless it rolls super high at this point. I have so many in my bag. Like, I kid you not. I think you briefly saw I had like 7, by the way, chat. So I know that these quests pay off, and I've had them pay off. I don't know if they're necessarily endgame, but they're definitely not all zeroed. So, it is what it is there. But yeah, I definitely want to do more virtual limits, especially during Rare Enemy Week. That might be like the only quest I'd be willing to do during Rare Enemy Week. That is Rare Enemy related. Otherwise, as we showcased before, sometimes you just do the run, doesn't matter what the odds are, get the rare anyway. PSO doesn't care. It doesn't care about you being optimal sometimes. But yeah, no Heaven Striker today, but maybe next time. But for now, I guess we'll say goodbye to YouTube. Thank you everybody that joined me today in the runs. And I guess to YouTube, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again next time.